What's up, everybody? I'm Jared. Today we're watching Percy Jackson, Episode 5. Episode 4 was, it was a good episode. It was just kind of slow, because, they were doing like a slow build-up towards revealing of the Chimera. And then I guess now we're going to get the conclusion of that little mini arc. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember how this fight goes. If even they really continue to fight after he falls out of the arch. Yeah, I don't really remember how this one goes, to be honest with you. I remember all the way up to, like, he fell out of the arch. But I don't remember how the rest of the fight goes if it continues here. I hope it continues, because they did, like I said, slow build it up the whole last episode. So if it didn't continue, it'd be kind of disappointing. But I would like to see them actually get some stuff done this episode. I'm really confident at this point that they're not going to get the season done in the 8 episodes they have planned for this season. We're on episode 5 and we're touching the Chimera arc right now. I don't think I really got much else to go on before this episode, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and you can find more on Patreon or Discord.
Just breathe.
I don't remember exactly how that goes in the book. I remember it being some kind of like river spirit, I was pretty sure, but it sounds like it's just the mom's voice, so I don't know.
So we should probably get out of here, don't you think? Dude, they're looking right at us.
What?
Who's Grover talking about? Is he talking about the cops over there, or is he talking about the 3 ladies? The Weavers of Fate.
Percy! 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 Hi.
I Doesn't he not get wet in the books, like, at all? Yeah, doesn't he? Yeah, he doesn't get wet in the books. Like, he's just, like, water resistant or whatever. Right? Like, none of his clothes and shit never get wet.
The fates weave the life strand of every living thing. When you see a string cut,
It means one of us is going to die.
We're all gonna die, eventually.
Soon.
I mean, there was only Grover and Annabeth there when they cut it, so.
Choose to do changes what's gonna happen. I can choose to do anything I.
Oh, is this Ari's? I just not thought about it when I heard the motorcycle and, like, it was slowing down here. This is Ari's, isn't it? Aries? However the hell you want to say it, bro.
I asked if you could use some help.
nope. No, we're good.
You don't seem too good.
We don't want anything from you.
You sure? Because you guys are so behind schedule.
Yeah, this is Aries. I feel like I recognize the actor, but I also don't recognize the actor. Or, like, I don't know, I'd have to look that up to see if I've seen him before. But I think he's a decent choice. He seems pretty accurate for what I would imagine Aries.
Doesn't matter. Whether the bolt's retrieved or not, Zeus is going to war with Poseidon.
No. The Oracle said if we return the bolt, there wouldn't be a war.
Is that what she said? Or is that what Chiron said she meant?
He's got you there.
See, years before I was born, my grandpa Kronos ate my aunts and uncles. Yeah. Then my dad made him puke them back up, then chopped him into a million pieces and chucked him into a bottomless pit. So that kind of set the tone right out of the gate.
We're stopping this war. You said you can help. Can you?
Okay, so here it is. There's an amusement park up the road. I left my shield there.
I like him, but I feel like he's not aggressive enough. Well, I guess we'll see.
You left your shield? Like, forgot it on the merry-go-round?
So do we have a deal, or am I killing all 3 of you so I can eat in peace?
Okay.
Push through it.
Push?
Yep.
Because weren't you the one this morning who saw the fates say one of us is gonna die and we should take it really seriously?
Percy,
Yeah?
just push.
I'm a fan.
I think you got me mixed up with someone else, kid.
No, I don't. Nature is brutal. Red in tooth and claw, right?
Yeah.
Be unpleasant, but that doesn't make it untrue.
So what are you, like a casual World War II buff? You've seen Saving Private Ryan, have you?
I prefer the Turbot War. The Lobster War. The 335 Years
Oh.
War. Your deep cuts.
No one talks about those anymore.
They should.
Where are you going with this, Grover? Trying to butter him up, but for what?
One thing Aries was telling the truth about, this family is a mess.
Yep.
Sure. Let's go check out the scary ghost ride. Why not?
They ain't got a lost and found you can check first, or?
It's Hephaestus' story.
The like design for like the storytelling of that really reminds me of the cartoon Hercules. I honestly think that's probably what they were going for with the pure black color designed at the beginning.
This is the kind of family they are. There it is. Ares shield.
Control the water, get yourself over there. Or is it just supposed to be the current pulling them apart? I guess it's just the current.
It's a machine, but how do you start the machine?
Oh, there's something on the back of the chair. It might be a clue.
Not many people who could pull it off. Someone Hades could have recruited for the job.
Says you.
And someone who could slip away long enough to do it without being missed. Bold enough to cross Zeus. Stealthy enough to get their hands on the thing.
Enough. Not everything is a puzzle that needs to be solved. You're as bad as my sister.
Was she always like that? Always making things more complicated than they need to be so people will think she's smarter than you.
Thank you. I can't be the only one who sees it, right?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Exactly. Like you being the one to find the lightning thief and not her.
What did you mean by that?
What?
Found the thief. We both know your friend didn't steal the bolt.
Yeah. But Zeus thinks he did. Which is kind of all that matters, right?
Shut up.
I need you to promise me something.
I'm not leaving the underworld without your mom.
I was gonna say when this quest is done, can you maybe swing back here and try to get me out of this thing? I can't.
Percy, stand.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Okay. I'm okay.
Can I help you?
Hephaestus himself, or?
Off you go.
Yeah, I guess that's Hephaestus.
I'm not leaving without my friend.
You walk out of here with that shield. You're a hero, on your way to the greatest glory. She will be proud, and you will be forgiven. And all will go back to being as it always has been. Always will be. As it should be.
It isn't how it should be.
Not really. No, Shield doesn't change really anything for the overarching story here.
Ares is that way. Zeus is that way. My mother is that way. He isn't that way. He's better than that. Maybe I was that way once.
And I got a kink in my neck.
I don't want to be that way anymore.
Of all the ways they could have like chosen to have this man control his machine, he controlled it with a fucking harmonica. All right.
I'll put in a good word with your mom for you.
Where's our ride?
Get in. Don't. I really don't care, but in a few hours, this thing is going to be at the Lotus Casino in Vegas. Hermes hangs out there. You play your cards right, and his personal driver can get you to LA in minutes.
You think you know who I am, but you don't. And if you aren't careful, you're gonna find out.
Percy. Hey, do you think we could get some paper towels or something? It's not that nice in here.
Nope.
Well, he was holding something back.
How do you know?
Because I think I got it out of him. I know who stole the Master Bowl.
Yep. Yeah, I could tell we were about there at the end there. Yeah, I was right. I don't remember how the Chimera fight went at all, because I think that's actually about how it went when he fell out of the tower or the arch, and that was it, right? Yeah, I guess. We run back into her at some point, but I don't remember when. There's a couple things here that are like jogging memories that I'm not too sure if I'm remembering correctly, but you know, we'll get there as they, I guess, talk about him more. But I'm pretty sure, like Grover said, Ares is knows more than what he's letting on and all that. Back to the point I was gonna make earlier. He doesn't get wet in the books. I'm like really certain of this, that Percy doesn't get wet, right? When he falls in the water, he's like waterproof. Like his clothes are still dry and shit when he gets out. Why are they not keeping that in the show? Like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, well, I guess that'd be a little difficult because they'd have to constantly change, have more sets of clothes to change into that are just the same. He jumps in, he gets all wet, does the scene, and then he gets out and he's not wet. But I feel like they're putting more time and effort into keeping him wet in the scenes, like dripping wet. Like you have to do several cuts, right? So like you're just splashing water on him. All right, start the cut. Like I feel like you're putting more effort into making him wet than it would be to just give him a towel and a new change of clothes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that whole thing there. I'm pretty sure that's just maybe it's for making it easier, but I feel like it'd be easier to just do it the other way. But whatever. That's not something that's gonna like make or break it for me. That's for sure. I don't really care if he's wet or dry in the water, but I thought it was a little weird. Good actor choice for Ares. Oh my god, I can't believe I knew I recognized him, but I was like, he just doesn't look right to me. Like it doesn't like I like recognize that, but I'm like, where is this from? It's Edge, bro. It's Edge. Like of course. Oh my god. Yeah, They would have been hard pressed to choose a better actor for Ares. I'm gonna be honest. He did a fantastic job there, going back and forth, all of his facial structures and all that, you know, showing a bit of his craziness and all that kind of shit. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense that it's Edge. All right, they did good setup for Percy versus Ares. A little forced. I felt like at the end there, where Percy just kind of like jumped up at him. It's like, maybe it could have been said earlier, but yeah, whatever. I don't know. They had Annabeth doing stuff this episode, or attempting to do stuff at the very least. But ultimately, she didn't do anything. Ultimately, it was Hephaestus who just came in and reversed his stuff after a couple cute words. I don't remember that being how that scene went down in the books. I remember there being a lot more action, a lot more fighting, and I'm pretty sure Annabeth like actively saved the day, like her herself did stuff to save the day there. I don't know, man. I mean I enjoyed the episode, but I would like to see more of these characters do stuff other than just Percy. Still a good episode overall. I'd give it like a 4.3, 4.4. You know, good character choices. Edge did a great job. They progressed the storyline. You know, it was a fun little episode, character building, especially between Annabeth and Percy, you know, building their friendship out more and, you know, alluding to a bunch of the things that I think they're trying to allude to, you know. I don't think we really have much else to talk about for this one. It was a good episode for what it was. They changed a few things for sure, without a doubt. Next episode is going to be extremely interesting to see what all they put in it, right? Because we're heading to the Lotus, right? So, are they going to keep it very, very bare bones and kind of skip a bunch of the Lotus stuff? Or are they going to include a bunch of the Lotus stuff, maybe even include a few more, you know, Easter eggs? You know, like we might see Nico in the background or something, you know? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think next episode's gonna be a turning point for the story, I guess I would have to say it, for this season at least. Cause we're gonna be down to the final three with next episode. Yeah, well, I'll see y'all in it. I'll see y'all there.